So we say somebody is Vata predominant character. When somebody is Vata predominant character, we have to think that some Vadas qualities like thin, dry, tight, moving. So it is not just in physical sense. When somebody has Vada constitution or Prakriti, we have to think that he has a psychological character also, because in certain occasions, because of the mingling of two characters, we will not be able to come to a conclusion fastly which is his type. So when we are in confusion about the type, where two types are joined or a kind of sharing, we have to go to the psychological side of the type, how he is speaking, whether he is speaking fast. This is connected with the Pitta as well as with Vata. Pitta people are highly emotional. They are easily changing people. But Vata people are highly thinking, calculative, planned people. So when we are in little bit confusion about the type, we will be forced to go more deeper physical and psychological character of the patient, observing his speech, observing how relaxed he is, observing how he is walking, observing his answering, whether it is full of logic, rational. These are coming from Vata. Whereas Pitta person will react and continuously change. This belongs to Pitta. Kabha person is a adjusting, accommodating person. He is ready to listen. He is a good listener also. Vada people are talkative. Pitta people also speak a lot. Kapha people will not speak too much. So just by observing some of the physical condition of a person, many time is not enough to find it out the type. In such condition, we will have to go many other things, like touching the person, whether he is hot, which is a Pitta nature, whether he is very, very cold and sticky, that is the Kapha nature, whether he is cool, without stickiness, but cool is a character of Vata. So sometimes you will have to go still more deeper. How is the tongue? How is the sound? How is the color? Asking about the toilet movement, urine. So just by seeing darshana and touching sparshana, asking chodhya, going through different kinds of observations, then we nearly get a picture of the type of the person. Once you get the type of the person, according to the science of Ayurveda, we have completed half of our path in healing that person. With the precise understanding of his Prakriti, the next part is deciding the medicine. In deciding the medicine, we have to understand whether we should give a Ushna, hot medicine, or a cool medicine, whether we should give a earth and water predominant medicines, or whether we should give a medicine where air and ether, like Vata rich medicine, whether we give a bitter medicine, air and ether combination, like that. We will have to see that means in the Panchabhuta, connected with the Shadrasa, again connecting more with the Tridosha, looking from different angles, we can come to a conclusion among the 6 tastes what will be appropriate to administer in this person, and administering that, the person will regain his lost health. When you see somebody who is rich with kapha, whose body, when you touch it, will be cold and little bit sticky. When you look his tongue, it will be little whitish and little bit fungus coated. When you press his body, it will be little bluffy. He will be a little bit fatty. He will be comparatively a happy man. But we have to understand that to find a person only with the kapha, only with the pitta, only with the vada is not going to happen. It is always varying. Where you are feeling very hot. You were working in the sun and just spending time in the sunlight, you come out and somebody touches your body will be very hot. That hot person goes to some air-conditioned room, sit in the air condition in cold wind. When he come out, we will feel he is cold. So when somebody is coming to you, even though a person is rich with fire, when he comes out of his car where air condition was functioning, it was cool predominant. For few minutes, if you touch his body will be cool. But just by touching his body without understanding, he traveled in a car, he came there in a very strong air-conditioned car, his body is cool. Many times we misunderstood he is a kapha predominant man, but it is not so. A pitta predominant man sitting in a car for half an hour under cold air for few minutes because of the strong cold temperature inside the car, he may feel cool, but it is not his original prakriti. It is just because of the contact of cool air inside the car. So we have to see when you touch somebody, you feel coldness, stickiness, but you have to look to his shape. And you have to look different things before you come to a conclusion of Prakriti. Again, we say that means if you change, you are living in some icy land, then you go to work in a hot country like Rajasthan of India, where desert is there, and you are working in desert of Rajasthan. And you are a cold person working in the Rajasthan desert land, you will feel hot. Anybody who go to hot climate feel hot, but if you just look that person when he is shifted from a cold country to hot country, you will have to ask which country he born and where now he is living, what is the difference of the climate in the country he born and the country now he live. This also a doctor has to understand and calculate, otherwise the doctor will mistake the type of the person. So you are in which country now, in which climate of that country, and you are in what constitution, different things before we come to conclusion is a must. Another thing is we will not be able to find a Vada person, Pitta person, Kapha person, 100%. It is always a mixture.